Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to walk you through some crucial mistakes to avoid before starting an LLC. Trust me, getting these things right from the beginning can save you thousands of dollars and countless headaches down the road. So, why are LLCs such a popular choice for small business owners anyway? Well, the thing is, an LLC offers that perfect balance between simplicity and protection that most entrepreneurs are looking for. You see, when you form an LLC, you basically create this legal shield between your personal assets and your business liabilities. This means that if your business ever gets sued or falls into debt, your personal stuff like your house, car, and savings account are typically protected. And honestly, that peace of mind alone is worth its weight in gold. But here's the catch. Not all LLCs are created equal. Actually, where you form your LLC can make a massive difference in terms of cost, protection, and ongoing requirements. Now, one of the biggest mistakes I see new business owners make is forming their LLC in the wrong state. You might have heard that Delaware or Nevada are the best states for business, but that's not necessarily true for everyone. The thing is, if you're operating in, let's say, Florida, but you form your LLC in Wyoming, you'll actually need to register as a foreign entity in Florida anyway. So basically, you end up paying fees in 2 states instead of 1. And trust me, those costs add up really quickly. For most small business owners, you'll want to form your LLC in the state where you're physically operating. But if you're truly location independent or running an online business, then states like Wyoming or New Mexico might actually be worth considering. Wyoming, for instance, has no state income tax, no franchise tax, and offers some of the strongest asset protection laws in the country. On top of that, they have really affordable filing fees compared to many other states. I personally recommend using Northwest Registered Agent if you're looking to form your LLC in Wyoming or any other state, really. They handle everything from filing your paperwork to serving as your registered agent, and you can find a discount link for their services in the description and pinned comment below. Another common mistake is not fully understanding all the cost involved in forming an LLC. So many people focus on only the initial filing fee, which can be anywhere from $50 to $500, depending on your state. But here's what most people don't realize. There are usually ongoing costs too. Many states require annual reports or franchise taxes that can range from $20 to several $100s per year. Speaking of which, Northwest Registered Agent offers transparent pricing with no hidden fees, and again, you can find that discount link in the description and pinned comment below if you want to save some money on your LLC formation. Now, let's talk about one of the most critical aspects of your LLC formation that many people completely overlook. Now, the first real step in forming your LLC is choosing a name, and this is actually more important than most people realize. Your business name isn't just a label, it's the foundation of your brand identity. When selecting a name, you need to make sure it's not already taken by another business in your state. Each state has an online business name search tool where you can quickly check availability. Remember, your LLC name must include words like limited liability company or LLC at the end. And honestly, there are some restrictions too. You can't use words that might confuse people into thinking you're a government agency or a bank, for example. The thing is, even if your perfect name is available in your state, you should also check if the domain name is available for your website. I mean, in today's digital world, you absolutely need to have your business name as your website address if possible. So once you've got your name sorted, you'll need to appoint a registered agent. Now, what exactly is a registered agent? Well, basically, this is a person or company that accepts legal documents on behalf of your LLC. They're kind of like your business's official point of contact with the state. Your registered agent needs to have a physical address, not a P.O. box, in the state where your LLC is formed, and they must be available during normal business hours. You could technically be your own registered agent if you live in the state, but honestly, there are some real downsides to that approach. For one thing, you need to be available at your address during all business hours. Plus, if you're ever served with a lawsuit, it would happen at your home or office, possibly in front of clients or family. Not ideal, right? Look, I've helped hundreds of people start their LLCs, and I can tell you that using a formation service like Taylor Brands is hands down the easiest way to go. They'll handle all the paperwork, provide registered agent service, and make sure everything is filed correctly. You can find a discount link for Taylor Brands in the description and pinned comment below. The process is super straightforward. You just answer a few questions about your business, pay the fee, and they take care of the rest. No headaches trying to navigate government websites or figuring out which forms to file. Northwest Registered Agent is another excellent option that I personally recommend. They're known for their exceptional privacy protection and customer service. And yes, there's also a discount link for them in the description and pinned comment below if you want to check them out. With either service, you'll get your LLC formed quickly and correctly. Plus, they'll include registered agent service for your first year. This alone is worth considering since it saves you around $100 to $200 compared to purchasing it separately. The core document that officially creates your LLC is called the Articles of Organization. This document includes basic information about your business, like its name, address, registered agent, and sometimes information about the LLC members or managers. Now, let's talk about filing your Articles of Organization. This is the document that officially creates your LLC with the state. You'll need to include your business name, registered agent information, and management structure. And honestly, this is where many people get stuck in the weeds with paperwork. The next step, and this one that too many new business owners skip, is creating an operating agreement. Now, this document isn't always legally required, but trust me, it's absolutely essential. Your operating agreement basically outlines how your business will run, who owns what percentage, and how decisions will be made. Think of it this way. If your LLC is a ship, your operating agreement is the captain's rule book. Without it, you might end up with disputes between members that could have been easily avoided. I've seen partnerships dissolve over issues that a simple operating agreement would have prevented. Next up, you'll need to get an EIN, or Employer Identification Number, from the IRS. It's basically a social security number for your business, and you'll need it to open a business bank account, hire employees, and file taxes. The good news, it's completely free to apply online, and you'll typically get your number immediately. Now, don't forget to check what licenses or permits your specific business might need. This varies widely depending on your industry and location. For example, a restaurant needs health permits, while a contractor might need special licensing. The thing is, operating without proper licenses can lead to hefty fines or even being forced to shut down. Let me share some common mistakes I've seen new LLC owners make. First, mixing personal and business finances. You absolutely need a separate business bank account. Otherwise, you're basically punching holes in that liability protection we talked about earlier. Another big one, forgetting about annual reports or renewals. Most states require yearly filings to keep your LLC in good standing, and missing these can result in penalties or even administrative dissolution of your business. And please, please don't try to handle everything yourself if you're not sure what you're doing. Services like Northwest Registered Agent can take care of the formation process for you, and you can find a discount link in the description and pinned comment below. So, what happens after you formed your LLC? Well, you'll want to set up proper bookkeeping systems from day one. Actually, this makes tax time so much easier and helps you track your business growth. You should also consider getting business insurance to further protect your assets. And remember, an LLC isn't a set it and forget it thing. It requires ongoing maintenance to keep its benefits. If you're ready to get started, I highly recommend using Taylor Brands to handle your LLC formation. They'll make sure everything is filed correctly, and there's a discount link in the description and pinned comment below. Thanks for watching, and I hope this guide helps you avoid the common pitfalls when starting your LLC. Drop a comment if you have any questions, and don't forget to subscribe for more business tips.